Hey there! September was a very special month because it was inspired by my grandmother's life. So for these After the Pen, I made some coffee the way she liked it, and these are the cookies that she used to give me all the time. I feel that making such a personal theme made the month a lot more enjoyable. If you watched my September plan with me, you know that my grandma was a dedicated teacher. She loved the children and she spent herself on their education with tenderness and kindness. That is why I chose this quote, because she truly inspired me in many ways. I wish I could have a picture of her as a little girl, but since I don't, I decided to paint her with her farm animals. My mood board is full of nostalgic images. This is her teacher card. Here's one of the schools she taught at. I love this one because that's my grandfather whom I didn't meet, and my mom as a little girl. A handcrafted card that she made for my grandpa. And then this is her with a group of children. In reality, seeing all these images truly motivated me to be like her. I loved coming back to this mood board so that I could be inspired. My health tracker showing less dark colors means that I am improving. And I can definitely tell that this tracker in particular is my favorite so far. I still have to work on my sleeping schedule as usual, but having a monthly visual really pushes me to do better next month. I was amazed that I didn't have any bad mood days. A whole month feeling mostly happy is truly a gift. So hopefully I can have more like this. Here's my monthly log with this drawing that I made of my grandma with her bicycle. In all honesty, it's my most favorite one out of all the ones that I did this month. From my food log compared with August, I see that I cheated a lot more this month, but I guess that 10 days out of 30 is still not that bad. And here I drew my grandparents at their wedding day. I don't have pictures of it, so I just imagine how it would have been. Those doodles are my favorite so far. From grandma to grandpa and all in between, I felt pure happiness and gratitude as I was drawing each one of these. Plus that ink truly gave them the vintage vibe that I love so much. If you are wondering which ink I used, it's this one by Herbin, Carube de Chypre. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I will link it below if you're interested. It's really one of my favorite inks with that golden sparkle and that chocolate-like finish. It's one ink that I've been using a lot and I always come back to it, so I think that adds to the magic of these beautiful doodles. Moving on to the weeklies, in the first 4 days of the month, I rearranged my furniture twice. Being at home all the time, switching things up a bit really gives me the sensation of change, at least in my space, so I guess it's something that I will keep on doing, plus I really enjoy it a lot. This second weekly was my favorite. Drawing my grandma knitting as she was riding her usual bus on her love for traveling. And the window was a really cute idea, overlooking those beautiful mountains. This week I had my first pumpkin latte of the season, and I'm really glad that I did because a few weeks later it was sold out in all the country. For October though, I bought an actual pumpkin, so you're gonna see lots of treats in my October After the Pen. This week, Notebook Therapy launched their Maple Dreams collection, and I wanted to show it to you because it's the biggest and coziest so far. inspired by a magical woodland in autumn. You can get 15% off when you buy 3 items or more, and you can get an extra 10% off if you use my code NALA10. I think this is my favorite journal of all the collection. Look at that fox over that orange. It's simply so beautiful. And you can have it in white paper or craft paper. It's their first collection featuring craft paper, and I think that's really cool. Then we have the Kinoko limited edition bullet journal, which has these beautiful Kinoko mushrooms. That color is absolutely beautiful. Midnight Garden limited edition, which is a dark green with a moon. And this is a relaunch of the Nara limited edition journal, which is brown with a fawn on the cover. We have these amazing Maple Dreams pop-up pencil cases, which are ever so cozy. I think that the one that is all in beige is just so beautiful. And of course, the washi tape set. It comes with 3 sheets of stickers and 10 washi tape rolls, one of which has petals or leaves, which I think is really cool. I love that they have been launching tote bags with their collections. This one is really autumny, and if you love mushrooms, then this is for you. Then we have stamps. Like, how cute are these? I think the fox that is like flying there is really, really funny and cute. This is what I was telling you about the craft paper limited editions. Something really vintage looking about those. This is a ring-bound bullet journal, which is also craft paper. And there's these handmade petal paper bags, which are awesome to add some details to your spreads. Scrapbook paper pack, which is also in an autumny palette. The stencil set, which is the usual stencils if you've seen them before, but in this beautiful amber yellow. Back to my week, I went on a road trip and saw flamingos. I had not seen that many in the wild, and it was a truly exciting and humbling experience. Creation reminds us that we are part of a whole that we should always cherish, respect, and care for. Did you know flamingos are initially white, and as they eat, they turn pink? Coolest bird ever. This week, I also received 2 packages, each containing 2 of the 4 journals that I will be using for 2022. This is the Matcha Matcha by Notebook Therapy, and I'm gonna be setting this one up for my mom. The color fits her personality perfectly. She also loves matcha, and the lining on the cover is really soft. It has bright white paper, and I love that it comes with this free clip of a silver leaf. My mom also loves her garden, so I think it was really fitting. You also have those bookmarks to match, and overall, the size and the number of pages I think is gonna be perfect for her. The other journal is by the Washi Tape Shop, and it's the Moonlit Garden Blue Journal. I love this. If you have seen my first impressions video, you probably saw how astonished I was with how the paper performed, so I'm really looking forward to use it. I asked you guys if I should start 2022 with this blush pink or the blue one, and the blue one won, so I am gonna be featuring this for the first half of 2002, so stay tuned because I think I'm gonna do wonders with this beautiful paper. I've been looking forward to use the one from the bullet journal since almost a year, but it will get its chance in the second half, hopefully. So yeah, this is part of my notebook lineup for next year. This next weekly feature my lovely grandma picking figs. A fitting image for the week when I bought a course to improve my digestion and learn about nutrition. I bought it on September, but I started on October and I am understanding so much. I realize now that the best investments are the ones that help us improve our health. Now on this weekend, I rearranged my furniture for the third time in a month. I was kind of on a roll, but this was the definite one because I ended up really happy with how my bedroom and workplace look now. For the last week, I wanted to honor my grandma's knitting and crochet passion, so I made this intertwined washi tape, and then as you turn the page, you can see a yarn ball with my grandma sitting on it. And this is the final page of the month. I ended September with a commission for a wedding anniversary card, and then an art session with some friends through Zoom. There really is nothing like painting while you chat with the special people in your life that love art as much as you do. And then to finish it all, I got this tumbler that I fell in love with. Of course, because of the design, but also because of the size. This has been really great in helping me increase my water intake. I love the fact that it has like this hologram finish. As you can see, it is mainly like this soft turquoise blue, but it has this beautiful shine to it, like between yellow, pink, and green. And the inside is as well kind of holographic. It's just so beautiful. I really fell in love with it, and I had been wanting like a big container to have near to remind me to drink more water, because that's something I sometimes forget to do. But yeah, I think having cute stuff like this really helps with our habits. And that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this After the Pen. Thank you for your ongoing support and the lovely comments for this month regarding my grandma. I'm happy that she inspired you too. Subscribe for more bullet journal content, hitting that bell for real notifications if you would like. And as usual, thank you so much for watching.